what on earth? Have we talked about that? But have you seen Morocco?
Yeah, the mess that is Morocco.
Yeah, and how the United States have like Casablanca and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, the US
Marrakesh.
does. But I also like that Portugal has swallowed a bunch of it. Apparently, Jacobin rebels won. What a darn shame.
The United States have conquered a small piece of Africa to be able to record a film, a classic film there eventually.
Yeah, I actually called for an election myself because I kind of want rid of the Federation. Or I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Serbia. What is it with Germany and the Chinese Empire? They're just like...
They are very good buddies.
There's another war against Russia now. Russia-Germany.
Second Chinese liberation of Primorie. And how is this not a world war?
Yeah, what's with the Chinese? Just
I guess that
wanting
is
to-
not a world war because the Russian Empire is not a great power, even though they are, prone to be ascended one. They're going to become one. And Sweden is involved in it. Sweden is going to get its ass kicked by
Germany, weirdly enough. Is France also involved somehow?
It is possible.
France.
I mean, I
yeah,
wouldn't
a
put
war
it
with
past them.
Germany and Chinese Empire. I mean, this is really a world war, but it's just like not on paper.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hungary, Austria-Hungary is allied with Greece.
Oh yeah, I just realized I still have Puerto Rico.
Ah,
I completely forgot about Puerto Rico. I mean, how's my old buddies Cuba and where are you, Philippines?
didn't you have Haiti? No.
No, I did have Cuba, not Haiti.
So many communists.
I also had Philippines, but that was a while ago.
There's communists everywhere.
Yeah, we lost. We need to do another alliance.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I was like, ooh, Spain was selling me.
You should feel honored. Not a
but yeah, you
boy.
have your flag back.
Yeah, I have my flag back. I mean, it doesn't really make sense for it to have that sigil on it since I'm not a, Oh, Carlist rebels. Where? Only in Africa. Well, that sucks. I guess I'll need to...
That's the good thing about not having any African territory. I don't need to worry about it.
Well, I mean, I don't really worry about it either. It's more a case of, okay, well, now I have to send my colonial army out on some rebel hunting. I can do that. I was just hoping that these Carlist rebels would be in, my territory so I could get a constitutional monarchy.
Good old comet sighted. I saw, actually today, I saw some video that Paradox had made about their company.
The one about... I saw that video too.
Yeah, and they have like comet sighted written on their wall, which is... I like that.
Yeah, I saw that too. That was pretty cool.
Attention to detail.
Anyway, Paradox, if you want to hire me, I'm available.
For the right price.
Within a 2 weeks notice, I'm available.
That's surprisingly stubborn of you.
Well, I mean...
So if they were like, we really need someone instantly, we can't afford to wait, then you would be like, no, I need 2 weeks, I'm sorry, it's not possible.
Well, let's just say that on my current job, I'd just be sick for 2 weeks, right?
Ooh, well, we have evidence now that I will send to your current boss.
No, I recorded. God damn it.
Such a thing happen.
God damn it.
And it's you who edit this later as well, so...
Oh, well, I might just edit it out, who knows?
Yeah, just blank it.
In which case, you never heard any of this.
Yeah.
The Ottoman Empire asks us to back their side in the current crisis.
Crisis temperature.
West Macedonia. Well, I'm not going to butt heads against Germany and the likes of them. Even though Germany is in a war, so they're not...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Have you seen the amount of military strength, like brigades, considering Germany and the Chinese Empire are just two nations?
Yeah, but the Chinese Empire is huge.
61.
Yeah, they are the first and second greatest military powers in the freaking world. They are so goddamn strong, it is silly.
We need to form like a sort of anti-Napoleon coalition. Classic.
Agreed, but this is more anti-Bismarck.
Well, I would say anti...
Let's see, two of these, one of these, one of these, and one of those. Okay.
Whoever is in charge in China.
Wait, I already forgot. Two of those, okay. No, not in Africa. Here, and one of these, not in Africa. There, and Hussar, there we go. That should be it. Yeah, that should be it. I need to get my first army up. I have, it is under the command of, what's your name? Fernando Militan Astray. He has a prestige of 86.6%. That's pretty good. He's been in a lot of battles. He's a veteran of the war against the French. That's the simple name of it, really. Let's see, I still have reforms that I could put out if I should want it. Apparently France, France is involved in this war, of course. But Germany is losing. How is this possible? They're failing the battles, apparently. Maybe France is doing well. No.
Can this be?
But see, they're actually minus 28%. How is this? How is this a thing that is existing?
Yeah,
United States, what an alliance. Well, thank you, United States. I will accept this alliance request. Heartily. Now give me money.
Should I also try to? What does the US think of me?
Not good thoughts. Nothing good.
Increase relations.
I mean, you're not even a democracy.
Well, who cares?
Let's see. I have the Solidaridad Catalana. Oh no, fascism has occurred. Fascism is a thing. No, the anti-military. God damn it! What's
a wild ideology appears.
I mean, can I get radical republicano? Radical republicano. Can I get them instead? I have jingoism. But I mean, every single party that I get, like almost all of my parties are either jingoism or pro-military, except for, well, 4 parties. Okay, so not that many. Can't I hold a new elections? I will, until I get the party I want. This is democracy, after all. You need to hold parties until you get what you want. I've learned it from the best. I still need that guy. What happened to it? Wait a second. And this also lost. Maybe they lost in the rebellions. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to request the addition of 2 infantry people. There we go.
Well, you won't believe it, but Italy is pretty stable at the moment.
Yeah, that sounds unbelievable.
I can't believe I'm saying this. It's like swearing, just good.
Important issues. Okay, what's the most important issue in terms of voters? 10.19% of voters find free trade to be a valuable issue. 9% of the people, though, supports jingoism. I guess not all of the people can vote. So that means that I will institute some form of reform for universal voting rights. I don't care about the upper class. I want the lower class's opinion. After all, they are the most important. I'm sure you agree.
You're talking about.
I'm sure you agree.
Working class.
Well, I mean, after all, you should strive to appease your middle class. I mean, your lower class. With all your work revolutions and everything. Just good business.
Good business, yeah.
I need to watch that movie again. It's a long time ago.
Which movie is that?
One of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I don't remember which. I mean, it's not a very how should I call it? Iconic quote. It could be from anything really.
I mean,
But-
I thought you misquoted The Godfather first. What
I
does
don't
he
know.
say?
It could be true too, but I was thinking more of that British leader, whatever, in the third movie, when he stands on the ship and the ship is sinking. He just says, "Good business," or whatever. It's just good business.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, see.
Lord Beckett or whatever his name
Yeah,
was.
whatever his name was.
Yeah, very dumb character. I mean,
Yeah, true.
yeah, just one of those
I'm
like
not-
super evil villains.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that for some reason, him saying that is stuck in my head. So that's why.
Yeah, but I thought you meant like when. What is that Godfather quote? Like, I know you don't like that movie, but
it's not that I don't like it. It's more like it makes me fall asleep.
Well, I mean, even I like it, but it makes me fall asleep too. So that's a given.
No, General Fernando, whatever his name was, the leader, the one,
I
the
think
hero
he
that
just
we
says-
needed.
I think he just says like, it's just business.
Oh.
And then I forget what his wife is called. Kitty? No,
Could be.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not an
something
authority
50s.
on The Godfather by any means. I need to watch that movie at some point.
The Godfather.
I've been studying some Italian. Maybe I will understand what the hell they're saying.
Well, I mean, even I can. They're to my knowledge, they speak very sort of basic Italian.
No,
Because
it's more. They don't really speak much Italian. It's more like their accent is really hard to understand what the hell they're talking about. I mean, they're. I don't know. It was very hard. I need subtitles on that movie. Some form of subtitles. Otherwise, they
Well,
speak.
the day you don't need subtitles for that, I will applaud you.
Thank you. Then be
But
prepared.
not
to
until
applaud.
then.
Don't worry. You'll be
Damn.
applauding me very soon.
Look how far Germany has come into Russia. Germany has met up with the Chinese in Russia.
Holy shit.
That's pretty impressive.
That reminds me of one of in the last days of Austria-Hungary, in my playthrough of that, when I was allied with Japan fighting Russia, and Japan was meeting me. I think it was like, where what's it called now? What is
I
it?
thought you-
Vladivostok?
Yeah.
No,
I
not
thought you were gonna
Vladivostok.
say.
That's far away. I mean Stalingrad, whatever it's called here, Saratov. In that area.
Yeah.
I met up with the Japanese forces around that area. They were very fast. Very fast.
I thought you were going to say, I think it was in part 27. Here's an annotation.
No. I'm not you. I'm not that chilling. Oh no, so many factories are going bankrupt. See what you're doing, stupid liberals. I don't want you. That's why I don't vote liberal.
I must say, it feels weird that my economy is doing so well. Almost suspiciously weird.
Yeah, my economy just boomed up, and I have 2.6 million in my coffers. That is with a liberal government, so I'm not really. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm getting tariffs.
I think, okay, I'd forgotten that I adjusted my what's it called? The tariffs are fine, but I put like administration and education in the bottom. Maybe that's why my my literacy is so unperfect.
Well, I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Election finished, and it was the same freaking party that won. Well, now I'm tired of election events. Let's just wait for the next revolution. I mean, the Catalonian liberation movement, that doesn't sound very fun. Spanish anarcho-liberals. Yeah. Wait, I mean, what does that mean? Spanish anarcho-liberals? What kind of government will they put on?
I think I'm going to take this opportunity to expand my fort.
Your front. Have fun with
Yeah,
it.
I have
Germany
a feeling,
is requesting military access from us. Well, sure, why not Germany?
I have a feeling we haven't seen the last war in the world yet. It's just a hunch.
Yeah. Expedition returns without success. We haven't found the South Pole yet. But one day.
Oh, you're participating in that? I don't think I even got an invitation.
No, it's probably because you're not a great power, you know. So
yeah, that's true.
Only great powers in this club.
Yeah, I forgot about that fact. You're
mean,
part of the elitist Bilderberger club
Yes.
of the time. You know, if they did stuff like that, it would be pretty healthy. But
true.
Discover various poles. Well, not gonna go into that one.
That's probably for the best.
Carry on. Ooh, fort level 5 in Avignon soon.
I mean, if you need rubber, chances are you're going to buy it from me. Because 54% of all the world's rubber is produced from my territory. I say, stroking my poor beard. That is not really a beard.
Rubber, eh?
Rubber. If you need rubber, come to me. I will sell it to you at premium.
Yeah, don't say that because it's going to get cut out by someone at some point. I'm going to use that in the clip that I sent to your boss.
Go ahead, be my guest.
Make my day.
Catalonian nationalist in Barcelona, Girona, blah 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 blah. Well, I mean, let's send Baldomero. No, not you. Let's see, Isidro. No, not you either.
It sounded like you just said someone's name and someone with that name rose up and you were like, no.
Not you, I meant the other guy behind you. Let's see here. France wants military access. Sure, everyone can walk through my land. What the hell?
Ooh, Catalonian nationalists. Very
interesting. I mean, not in this timeline.
Very interesting.
I mean, sure.
I like, by the way, like in real life, in our present day and age, how like the Catalonians, they voted for they want a referendum about I think they want they voted that they want a referendum for it. I don't think they actually voted for independence yet, but I like how the Spanish officials replied no, but that would be against our constitution, that someone would want to leave Spain or something. That's like the worst excuse ever. That's like,
well, isn't that pretty much the same excuse that the North had against the South? That it was not in the constitution. You're not allowed to leave the union.
Well, yeah, which is like, that's the whole idea. They know that. Yeah. They don't like it. That's why they do it.
But I mean, I find it interesting that you can have that in that. Okay, so in the case of the South then, that those states joined, but they are not allowed to leave. It's a membership for life, as you say. But they whatever, they can do what they want. The liberals are gaining more ground. I mean, the socialists and the liberals are the most powerful factions. If you combine them for some liberal socialists, then maybe we can have a deal. I just want to choose my freaking party. How do I get a constitutional monarchy or something? I mean, that's probably the best government you can have. Because you have so much flexibility.